Hola, Cancer. This is your ex reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're looking into how your ex feels about you, how they feel about reconciling, what their current situation is like, what are the chances of you guys reconciling. Now, I'm looking for those things, but they may not all come up. Okay, so we have 8 of Pentacles. Somebody may be focusing a lot on work, but we only have 1 card. I'm also seeing that they could be really focused on commitment. I thought I saw a flipped over card. Well, if it comes up, I'll let you know. I also think you guys are coming out of seeing the past in a bad way. Or if it was true, you're just getting out of focusing on it so much. So I just saw 5 of Cups reversed. To me, that's also a wanting to go back to an ex-love interest card. Okay, what words, messages, and images are there for Cancers regarding their ex-love interests? What do Cancers need to know regarding their ex-love interests? Will they reconcile? How does the ex-love interest feel about that? And how do they feel about them? King of Swords. At least he's upright. So he's really thinking about it. Very much analyzing the situation. I'm getting this feeling that he's trying to detach. And he is one of those people who tries to keep his emotions in check. He may feel flirty towards you, or he feels that way when you talk to him, if you're talking. I do feel like there is communication going on. But they're really trying to judge the situation. They're trying to judge you. Like, I get that 6 of Swords vibe. Like, are you showing potential? Are you being balanced? But they're weighing the pros and cons of this relationship. So they're thinking about it. I'm also seeing that this is saying there may be a conversation that needs to be had where you talk about where you stand, especially regarding that past, like letting them know that you've changed your focus. Because I'm pretty sure 5 of Cups is also a Cancer card. I know 4 of Cups is, but I think it's also 5. I'll have to go back and look, but yeah, and he really wants to rule his emotions, his heart, and he doesn't want somebody else to do it. So I feel like he does have some controlling issues. I'm not sure if they're bad or not, because he does have authority, he does have power. So it may just be a power issue. And really, I just think he's going to try and get to know you. He's like going to put in some sincere hard work to get to know you and analyze the situation, but he's thinking about it over and over again. And it's like, really what I'm seeing here is he doesn't know what the chances are of you guys going together. So you may not have been together very long, but if he commits to you, he's going to be there. He's really loyal. And he's bound to bring changes, not only to you, but to himself. This is going to be a transformative relationship. I'm seeing if you guys focus, if you keep doing whatever it is you're doing, I'm not sure what it is, being, focusing differently, like the 5 of Cups reversed, having a different focus, seeing the 2 of Cups that could be there instead of the 3 of Cups. So I'm seeing leave the past behind, just fuck it, okay? And I know that's hard for Cancers, like, don't cling to the past, okay? And also don't cling to the person, but, if you want the person, you have to let go of something here. But I'm kind of saying, like, green light is go as far as taking that step to see how the relationship would work out. The only problem I'm seeing here is this guy likes to focus and analyze before he makes a move, as opposed to weighing the pros and cons throughout the relationship. It's like he doesn't want to be seen taking a misstep, because he's also wary of emotional displays, which you might know that because I say that a lot. So I'm seeing not to be overly emotional. And this is kind of going to be like in an apprentice stage. You may even have to prove yourself if you've been kind of funky in the past. Or, it could go vice versa. But this is him. He may take a step out into the unknown on purpose because he needs to see more. I'm seeing just persevere. And if you want to be more happy, you just make changes. But working your best, keep doing your focus, changing your focus. Because Eight of Pentacles is focus. And then Five of Cups says change your focus, and you did. So you're changing your focus, whatever it is. I'm not saying like just keep staring at something, focus. I'm not seeing like, you know, the typical meanings on focus. This is like your viewpoint or your attitude. Okay. This is you'll be successful and you'll have the best possible chance if you keep focusing on changing your focus. But some way somebody's going to take the initiative. I'm not really sure who this is going to be. I'm just seeing initiative and taking a step into the unknown purposefully. Oh, okay. So this was backwards, but it came out. Eight of Cups with Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, there does need to be a change of mind. That's for sure. You know, when you have Eight of Cups, it's really 5 and 3. And we had Five of Cups. The Three of Cups were spilled. So I do think you're having to follow another kind of philosophy. Now, normally this says leaving. So as far as his current situation, or hers, sorry, I just see guys in here, so that's why I'm saying his. I apologize. This is saying he's going to have to leave somebody, okay? This would not be you because you guys aren't even together, okay? But we have 2 8s, so there's really going to have to be some mind-changing perspective here. Not just for you, but for them too. They're going to have to be like, wow, I'm pretty mind-fucked here. Okay, and then we have Knight of Wands, which is saying flirtation. So we do have more flirtation. And so the King of Swords is flirtation as well. But his is more reserved, whereas this is more passionate. And he wants you to know that he has flirted with you. Okay, this is this guy. But he's also transformative as well. He may have fire in his chart. Or she, I'm sorry. There's so many males, okay? I can't help it. And I always talk about things as the opposite sign of me. Especially because I'm a Cancer, so it's even more so in this sign. But yeah, he wants you to know if he's flirted with you. And this says you're about to enter a relationship with a dream lover. So this will be your dream ex-lover. So things are looking up. And if they're with somebody, they're planning on leaving. It's like they're going to find like a way to kind of sneak out. Okay. And they are rushing to you. Now, they're not the Knight of Swords, okay? Because they're not impulsive. They're really thinking about things. But they're rushing because they're so passionately fired up for you. So that's good news. I mean, he could be reversed, right? But just make sure he's willing to be committed to you, okay? Make sure he's flirtatious with you as opposed to everybody. Also, this saying doesn't like demanding things because he could be older but still immature, so do watch out. But he helps you be independent, is what I see. So just make sure that he is willing to commit, because with Eight of Pentacles here, that may be you willing to commit. However, I get this feeling he may have in the past been kind of non-committal. Maybe that's different now. Let's see. Then we have Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is demanding and smothering. So I feel like that needs, if you become demanding and smothering, he'll hightail it out of there and he will leave. So we're kind of reading this a little backwards now. So again, you have to be different this time, is what I see. Queen of Pentacles reversed is careless, mistrustful, but also working too hard. So it's like you're trying so hard that you kind of come off as clingy, which we can be, Cancers, and nobody likes that. And Queen of Pentacles reverse says go back to Knight of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles is being serious and responsible and slow. Okay? No impulsivity there. So be the Knight of Pentacles, but possibly a female version. Because we have our first female in here. Yay! Because the majority of my audience is female. So be the Queen of Pentacles upright. Put them through the test that you need to put them through to make sure they're loyal. Because Queen of Pentacles reverse doesn't do that, and I feel like you should. Because there is some kind of a history. I'm not saying to focus back on the past if they were kind of a libertine, but still. And then we have King of Cups reversed. So we have 2 kings here. This could be different parts of their personality, or you could be dealing with 2 different men, or possibly a male's dealing with 2 different women. However, it doesn't really feel that way, but again, gender doesn't always apply. I like it to apply, but because there's so many people, there's just no way it could for everybody. King of Cups reversed. If he's not being a promiscuous fuck, because that's my card, that's my key words for this guy in reverse, then he's probably depressed or he's hiding his feelings about you. Especially as a King of Swords. He'll let you know he's flirting, but he would hide his real true feelings. So, and he's a very deeply feeling guy, and he tries to run from that when he's in reverse. So he probably feels very, very deeply. Also, he could be depressed as well. So be careful that he's not drinking. Hopefully this is just like he's depressed. I'm not sure why all this is coming out, because you should know what your ex is like. But all right, let's get some clarification. Like they definitely feel for you, but they're trying to freaking hide it is what I get. All right. How does Cancer's ex feel about them? Oh, my ear is itching. I don't know what that's about. My left ear. Does that mean somebody's gossiping about me? Oh, fuck. What the hell? I don't even know if I want to look at that card that fell out. The Tower. That is a... Oh, and it's close to the heart, too. It's like lightning struck. So, we still have the sun in the background. It's not dark at all. So this tells me like you are lightning that strikes them. It's the love at first sight kind of thing. They definitely feel something for you. And they also feel like they want to rebuild with you. They're very shocked and surprised, and I think they also want you to shock and surprise them with how different you are. And it's like you guys get to throw away everything that was wrong before, and like that, then there's like sudden love. But you have to choose to release that old viewpoint. For sure. That's still coming up. But your first major arcana is the Tower. Normally I would be like, but this here with this particular card, with the particular words and pictures, is telling me that it's a good thing. Like you zap them, I guess is the right way to say this. Or just the words I can come up with. Also, Five of Cups reversed with the Tower. The Five of Cups reversed was, that's something I saw as I was shuffling. It's telling me don't argue. Like, don't even argue, just, not saying let them have their way, but it's like, just leave everything behind. No use. Okay. How does this Cancer's ex-love interest feel about reconciling? How does Cancer's ex-love interest feel about reconciling? I don't know if that wanted to come out or not. Let me look at it. The Devil. Well, that's usually... yeah, and it's either for selfish reasons or for a booty call. So do be careful. But I'm not even sure this wanted to come out. Because Tower and Devil talk about really dire consequences as opposed to, as a result of addictions. And I do think they could have some kind of addiction. But I'm not really going to count that because I don't think it wanted to come out. Okay, so we got another major arcana. What do they think about reconciling? And we have the Hierophant. This does talk about commitment, so I think they would be more willing to commit. And this could just be they feel a lot of passion about it. Okay, it doesn't have to be bad, but some of them may want to master you. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, okay? Very much a lot of earth energy in that particular area. We have Cups and Pentacles pretty much. Alright, so with the Hierophant here, how they feel about reconciling, that would be a yes. And they would do it in a timely way, in a responsible way. And they would want commitment from you. They are very certain that they want to reconcile. And then with the Knight of Wands here, or even without the Knight of Wands. Oh, and then also with the Tower. I think that there's a chance that you inspire them, or they feel inspired thinking about you in some way, because all of these talk about inspiration. Now, I will tell you, that this person always thinks they're right, okay? So that may be why you can't argue. Yeah. Also, with the King of Swords over here, they may have some kind of an official title when it comes to government or religion, or they could just be a boss. But with the Hierophant and the Tower so close by, especially with the Devil, I see corrupt. So you would know who this is if they are this way or not. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like they've kind of gone on this pilgrimage, and they may be a little different now. And with the Devil here, I do see excess. Okay, so if they're not immoral, which why would you want to be with an ex that's immoral, then this means that they have excess. That could either be addiction or just obsession. Okay, because some signs in particular are prone to obsession. Now we had that Five of Cups reversed earlier, which is a loss of self-respect. So I'm seeing they want you to value yourself. They don't want you to just succumb so easily. They still want to be right, but they want you to kind of like fight for your viewpoint, because they would listen. Can't guarantee that they would, say you're right, but they do want you to say something. And I'm seeing initiation. I just think you have to have a lot of faith, have hope. Because I feel like there's going to be some learning and studying going on right now. And they may even be like some kind of a mentor to you. And basically I'm seeing that this person will most likely be the one to take initiative. So I don't feel like you should be doing it. All right, let's get some love advice for Cancers regarding their ex. This is a very weird reading. All right. Okay. Soulmate. Awesome. Okay. Anything else? I would so laugh if it said reconciliation in reverse. Okay. So it kind of came out sideways. So release your ex in reverse. Maybe some of you do need to release your ex to open up for a soulmate. Or don't release your ex. I mean, it's really hard to tell. So sorry. But I feel like, oh wait, it's sideways. So it's up to you, but I do feel like they're your soulmate. All right, now let's get some more information. Cancer's got the longest reading. Oh my goodness. Okay. Try to get some information from the Angel Answers deck about like if you should or if you will reconcile and when, if so. Now these may not come out. Okay. What are the chances of Cancer reconciling with their ex? Should they reconcile with their ex? May help clear up that one card we got. Okay. So what I have is communicate clearly, which I can see that with the King of Swords here. Oh, then we have unlikely. Okay. And I will tell you, we have an emphatic no. And then it says, choose a new direction. So it could be that maybe they don't have the best intentions. Okay. But it does say they're your soulmate. Okay, now the next question is timing. I guess maybe you don't need to look up timing, but let's just see what we can get. Okay, I'm getting the same thing. Communicate clearly and no. Or I'm communicating to you clearly. I said no. It could be what the cards are saying. Oh, great. And we have don't stop. I don't feel like you should stop communicating with this person. Okay. That's very strange. Especially within the next few months. So maybe there's some reason you need to talk to them. Even if you guys don't reconcile. You may end up being friends. Because soulmates can be friends. Okay. I'm not trying to give you like complete lack of hope. So let's get a card from the Decameron deck. What messages are there for Cancers regarding their ex-love interests? I mean, it was looking pretty hopeful until those angel cards. Okay, we have Justice, Ten of Cups, and the Devil again. But to me, that's lots of passion. I will tell you, the Ten of Cups is a little different in this reading. It's inviting somebody to continue arguing with you. So there may be debating, all that kind of stuff that you guys like to do, because they do need to be stimulated mentally. So you guys may just be really good friends. Okay, Justice. Fortune influences loving justice. Commitment and trust are the personal qualities necessary for a satisfactory solution to the problem. So if you can't trust this person, and if they won't commit, then it's not going to work out. Okay? And we do have possible promiscuous fuck, and then somebody who's afraid of commitment. All right, and then with the Devil, anxiety and extreme sensuality. To fight boredom of repeatedness, try new and original ways. Joy can come from suffering. This person may enjoy suffering. Okay, and then Ten of Cups. I already told you what it is, but yeah. Compromised success. So you will probably have to kind of acquiesce in some way, and they would too, hopefully. An invitation to still fight. Okay, you would know what that means. All right, good luck, Cancers.